In MV Agusta, we are continually researching new ways to enhance the rider experience with the incorporation of new technologies. Following our technology roadmap, which we have laid out over the course of the past 2 years, MV Agusta has begun developing a revolutionary clutch and vehicle integration system that is called the MV Agusta SCS system. That stands for MV Agusta Smart Clutch System. The MV Agusta SCS system is an integration of mechanical and electrical systems. We have evaluated a number of different control systems for the clutch on our motorcycles, ranging from a CVT operated system to a double clutch system, before finally coming up with the perfect mix between these technologies in a very unique, very compact, integrated clutch and engine control system. The MV Agusta SCS system is a system that fits inside the very same package in terms of volume as the original MV Agusta clutch system. This system has been developed over the course of the past 24 months with our technical partner from America, Lusso. It's a unique system in that it allows us to tune precisely the action of the clutch, rendering the clutch both manual, with the clutch lever still present on the handlebar, or completely automatic. The complete automatic system has been integrated into our engine control system, where we have been able to completely tune the operation of the clutch integrated with the torque output and torque pulses of the engine. This allows the rider to choose his riding mode, whether he wants to continue to use the clutch in start and stop situations, or go into a complete automatic system where simply intervening on the throttle, the user can pull away from any start-stop situation, whether it's in traffic, or at the same time offering a tremendous performance benefit in terms of very fast launches. To put that into numbers, with the MV Agusta SCS system on our Turismo Veloce motorcycle with 110 horsepower, we can go from a dead stop to 100 kilometers an hour in 3.1 seconds. 3.1 seconds is the same amount of time that it takes a world superbike to do a performance start at the beginning of a race. So we have superbike level performance acceleration inside of a package of a touring bike. Incorporated into the MV Agusta SCS clutch system are a number of very unique, very specific, and very advanced technical details. The first is the complete machine from billet, clutch pressure plate, and clutch hub. One thing you'll notice immediately with this system is the different color of the clutch springs, which have different spring constants that allow us to control the final engagement point of the clutch. The final engagement point of the clutch is different from the initial grab of the clutch. So basically, we spent a tremendous amount of time developing and tuning the springs in order to give us the first initial feel to make it as smooth as possible when the rider starts to apply the torque, or in a very high-speed acceleration situation to give us the immediate clutch lockout, to give us the acceleration and the emotions that we're looking for in a performance clutch. Let's take a closer look to the internal components of the MV Agusta SCS system. Apart from what could be considered traditional clutch springs, we have a machine from billet clutch pressure plate that interacts with a very unique clutch hub. This clutch hub has 12 steel drive pins. These 12 steel drive pins have a very unique surface treatment called DLC, known as diamond-like coating. This is a very unique treatment which gives us a very smooth movement of the steel driven plates on the clutch hub. This helps us reduce the friction and give us an even smoother clutch control at very low torque loads on the clutch. So inside of this system we have a clutch pack consisting of steel drive plates and some very unique friction plates. These friction plates are made out of steel, and there are 10 of them inside of the clutch, as well as the EXP expander disc. The EXP expander disc has a number of springs and components internally that when the torque is applied to the clutch, controlled by the engine control module, this expander plate expands, generating the contact between all of the friction plates, giving us the drive. This expander disc has been tuned both for comfort and for performance. The MV Agusta SCS expander disc works in conjunction with the engine control module with a number of very specific algorithms that have been developed in order to control the function of the expander disc in terms of acceleration and in terms of initial and final bite, based on a number of lookup tables that we have developed gear by gear, RPM by RPM, and throttle position, not only absolute throttle position, but also the derivative, or how fast you're opening the throttle or how fast you're closing the throttle. Based on these inputs, we're able to give a very precise control of the clutch system, making the bike completely automatic in terms of clutch control. This, mated together with our MV ICS 2.0 electronic shift system, means that while you're driving the bike, the only two inputs that you have to give into the bike are throttle position and moving the shift lever. Everything else is controlled automatically. The MV Agusta SCS automatic clutch system is the next step in our technological rollout plan to bring an even more enhanced rider experience to all of our customers, both from a comfort standpoint as well as a performance standpoint.